Hello everyone, welcome to Jennifer's Sewing and Creativity. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about a few things that will be happening new on this channel. But first, if it's your first time joining us, welcome. If you are coming from previous videos or you are a previous subscriber, welcome back. So before I get into these, I would like to tell you that in future videos, I will be doing some live streaming videos as I paint, or further into the future, I will also be doing live videos on when I make my quilts or other sewing projects. So please stay tuned for live videos. I have also gotten a microphone, so I'm hoping that the audio quality will even be better. That will be in the next video. I'm hoping to do a live video when I start a new mandala. But let's go ahead and get into these. I purchased these mandala stencils on Amazon, and I want to say, I believe I paid $13.99 for 12 by 12 inch stencils. In other videos, you will see that I have stencils that are like these, and these are your basic mandala stencils. And open these up. And those look like these. If you have not seen them before, if you're just a beginner, these are basic mandala stencils. These just give you a guideline to paint your mandalas with. And you'll see that they're different line layouts. This one is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There is a 16 and an 8 line. And when you draw these out, when you trace these stencils out, that just gives you basic lines. If you've watched other mandala dot painters, you'll see them use these. In truth, I'm not very good with these because I'm just not sure what design to do with them. I know it's all self-interpretation on what you create, but I'm just having a bad time using them. This set came with 4 different sizes, and like so. So this set came with a 3.5 inch, 5.1 inch, 5.9 inch, and 7.9 inch stencils. And there's 4 of each one of the stencil. And my phone's going crazy over here. But like I said, I'm having bad luck creating with these. Not that they're bad stencils. I'm just having a hard time on what to actually paint. Some people can really work with them well. I guess I'm not going to be one of those people. But I went and I got these. I found these, like I said, on Amazon. They are 12 by 12 stencils. And as you can see, it gives you the design already. So you can use just a portion of it. You don't have to use the corners. You can just use the center. Whatever you want to do, you can use the stencil. In other mandala dotting videos, you will see people create swooshes, and these kind of already have swooshes already in them for you. When using these stencils, you don't have to use all the designs in them either. I can do the centers, I can do these little heart parts, I can do these swooshes. These already have some little lines on them. But say you don't like this design right here, you don't have to put that in there. Just use what you want to use. Also, when you draw out or trace out your stencil, mark it out, you don't even have to use any of these at all. You can just use these guidelines here if that's what you want to do. It's all up to you. So that's what I really like about these. You can also do like mark these lines here and here, and then leave this out, and then dot in all the negative space. So it's really, I really like that I'm going to be able to use these in many different ways. So I'm going to show you all 12 of them that came in the pack. So there's this one. I really like this one. It's really pretty. Then you have this one. So like I said, when you mark, when you mark out your stencil, you can mark your corners, and you can like use all the negative space in there to create whatever you wish. As you can see, this one doesn't have a center dot in it, but that doesn't mean that you can't mark out in your center and create a center yourself. So there's that one. And you do have to be really careful with these, I've noticed, because if you stack them, like how the stack, they're all together, they get snagged on each other really easily. So I'm going to be storing these in like a file folder with a piece of paper between each one so they do not get snagged on each other. I'm hoping that will work. If anybody has any ideas on how to store large stencils, please leave a comment down below. I'm new to using stencils that are this large, so if you have any storing ideas, please let me know. Okay, so there's this one. This one kind of reminds me of kind of like tulips. So I like this one. You can do a lot with this one. Like when you mark these out, you can do like different size dots. You can mark in your negative space again. So that one's really pretty. And this one could be very intricate. I like how it has like the dots all the way in here already. So I could do the really small dots, and then I can walk dots up this edge. I do like this little zigzag portion here. I can either do dots there or whatever I wish. I like these negative spaces here. I can also do on the canvas, when I have it on the canvas, is I can use a background paint on bigger sections that are more open like this to create some different contrast. So there's this one. I really like that it's already a flower in the center. So I mean, still, these are guidelines to do whatever you wish. Like these lines here, I can do small dots. I can put a big dot there. Instead of these little triangles here, I can still use those. Or I can just do one big dot in that spot. I can do one big dot here and create a swoosh, or I can just paint like a teardrop by just kind of following this guideline. This one is really cool. I see a lot of on Etsy and on Pinterest where people will take the canvas and just do the like quarter of the mandala, and this will let me also kind of like add other ones to it. I really like this one. The quarter mandala really intrigues me. I have not decided which one I'm going to use yet. There's this one. This one's really pretty. Simple, but really pretty also. I can create swishes here. I can walk the dots here. Lots of little things to do with this one. Do walk dots up. I really like that the petals are already kind of created here, so I can just do this portion and walk dots. Just keep walking them up in different colors. So that one's really pretty. And this one amazes me. This one's gorgeous. I really like this one. I like that they kind of have these little vine designs here, so I can just do simple lines and then just use it as the guideline. And this one's a little bit more than a quarter mandala with just some of the edges missing, but it's pretty simple. I just have to lay it on the canvas and draw it out and paint whatever. So that one's really nice. This one's really pretty. I like that it walks the dots out for you already. This one could be really intricate in the middle. I can create some really pretty stuff there. And this one, I saw this one, and this is what made me buy this pack. I really, really like this one. It reminds me of kind of like old wallpaper. I don't know if anybody else can see that idea, but I really like this one. Maybe in like an old French kind of hotel, maybe? I don't know, or maybe down in the French Quarter. Kind of a little bit like the fleur-de-lis. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. I like it though. But this is what made me whip this one and this next one. So I really like this one. I have seen similar ones like this on Amazon, and it was very pretty, really pretty. I believe one person did it in with black dots, and I think it was neon colors, and it was amazing. It looked really pretty. I actually have it saved on my Instagram, not my Instagram, but my Pinterest page. If anybody does want to go to my Pinterest page, I have a lot of really cool ideas for dot painting on there that I have saved, and I will link that in the description down below. And then there's this one, which is really pretty. I like that this one is kind of more on like the square. My very first mandala that I tried to paint that I bombed horribly on turned out square. So this one kind of has a little bit of a kind of a special meaning to me, I think, because it is kind of the square. And another kind of simple one. I really like the petal. So if you didn't want to, you don't have to use like all these interior lines. You can just like create your petals and then maybe just do the arc and then just whatever you wanted to do inside these. But I do like these because it gives me the lines to, I can do one color here of larger dots, progress to a smaller dot, and then smaller and even smaller. So I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some, in my previous video, I shared this pack of stencils that I bought at Walmart. They are made by Folk Art, but the reason why these stencils are a little bit different than these than these ones is these are actually a plastic stencil, and these are just a cardboard stencil. When I was punching out all the the little pieces. I did tear some of them. So if you do get this pack, you have to be really careful when you punch them out. Some of them, what I ended up doing is putting a towel. I laid a towel, folded up towel underneath of them so it had something to cushion under it. And I would lightly poke it with either the end of a pencil or the tip of a pair of tweezers. And that let me kind of like punch out like the little small points and stuff, so I didn't tear them a lot. So this pack is just the Bohemian pack, and I believe this was $10.99 at Walmart, and these are also 12 by 12 inch stencils. And so you get this one. So you can do words if you want to create, add them to your, and then love and peace. And I'm probably not going to use this one. So you can do little, then you can do hearts. And some arrows. There's another one here in the pack that is really southwestern style, and you can add these, maybe do one, turn it, do this one, and do like one on each kind of edge of the canvas. And let me find that one and show it to you, and you understand what I mean. Okay, so there's this one. That's kind of, you can add like the antlers. And okay, here it is. So, or you can do like the skull and maybe add like one of the arrows. If you have a larger than a 12 by 12 canvas, you can put like a arrow here and one at the bottom on each side. That was just an idea I had. So this one would be really cute. You could do maybe in southwestern shades of browns, or you could even go all way out and do rainbow colors, whatever you wish. But I think this one would be really good for like southwestern. I live in New Mexico, so this one might be nice for southwestern decor. And there was this one. It had like the antlers and the roses and things. Then there is a dream catcher. And for the dream catcher, this is one you would do on a longer canvas or canvas board. I do have some canvas boards that are 16 by 20 and 11 by 14, I think. So you'd be able to put your dream catcher at the top and then hang your feathers down. Of course, the longest feather would be in the center, and then you do them down. On this one, you can see that I kind of tore the little, so you do have to be really careful when you're punching out the shapes. I may just kind of like tape that, or just be really careful and just leave it as it is. Okay. So there's some flowers. You can do flowers around your border. I thought it would be really cute with this flower peace sign. And you can do like a flower in each corner maybe. So there was that one. And Wild Heart Gypsy Soul. You could do so much with this one. You don't even have to use the words. You can just use the wreath design in the center of it and whatever in the center. And we have sunshine. I seen this actual stencil used on a Pinterest post, and they really did some beautiful dotting. They used oranges and yellows, and I believe they had some metallic in it also. So that was really pretty. Then we have some based on, I guess, India. I can't remember what this particular one is called. And then there are some, let me find those ones that are, so here's like maybe Asian elephant or Eastern Indian elephant. I did kind of tear the eye here a little bit, so I'll have to, when I draw out the stencil, be really careful. Then I do have, I believe this is called, like the hand, I believe it's called a hamsa, H-A-M-S-A, or a hamsa. I'm not sure how to pronounce that correctly. I've seen this one used on Pinterest also. And these already kind of have like some kind of like swooshes in there. You can just trace the shapes and then just, you know, use a small dotting tool in those. I really like these because I don't have to think about my design too much. It's already planned out for me. I just have to basically just dot into it. Okay, then this one is really neat. As you can see, I kind of broke the little tabs off here where it kind of held it, and I think I ripped that one completely. So there's that one. I really liked this one. I'm not sure how to fix this one without damaging it more. Then there is this one, which is similar to the one I showed you in here. Oops. Kind of like how this one is. A little bit different, but kind of like the same kind of concept. So there's those. And this is another Eastern Indian, I believe. This is, I wrote it down here. I know I spelt it wrong, but this is the Om symbol. And this one I have seen by probably 7 or 8 different artists on Pinterest. And I think I did see it on Instagram. There's that one. We have a really simple one where you can do so much with this one with just walking dots. Or you can just do same size dots and just continue all the way around. Here's another one that's kind of like the overall square. And I really liked these because, as you can see, there's your swooshes for you. So you just have to, you can either paint them with a paintbrush or you can use your dotting tool and just kind of follow it. I like this one. Really simple, but can be really pretty depending on what you create with it. And here's another one that simple, but you can do your large dot and then walk them down each side or each petal. And then this is the one that it showed on the front of the pack. If you refer to the previous video, you will see this shown. It had the red behind it, so it would stand out. So there's that one, and then this one. I liked this one because I could do like a large center dot here in this shape and then walk the dots down. And then I could, in the negative space, I could do real small dots in there to fill it in. In this one, I can do a complete circle around the side and just eliminate these here. So, and then here's another one with just all different flowers. And then we have the last one, which is feathers. And you could actually use these feathers on the Dreamcatcher mandala or the Dreamcatcher template. You could do like a feather and just, if you didn't want to use the ones that are on there, you could use like the beads that were on the part of it, and then just use a really large feather. I like these. My idea, I'm not sure if I'll ever do it, but was just to do several different feathers and do maybe pastels and real small dots. So I thought that would be really pretty. So that is it for these 12 by 12 stencils that I have. Like I said, I got this pack at Walmart for $10 or $11.99. There's 26 different actual stencils, but a total of 42 designs. So, and there's the mandala that has the Dreamcatcher. So, I'm really excited to be doing one of these out of this pack as my next project. And then I'm hoping to get started on that within the next day or two. And my plan is to do that as a live video. So I hope you all will join me for that. And with that in mind, there's another thing I would like to add. If you are somebody that supports a YouTuber by subscribing to their page or to their channel, excuse me, please watch the whole video. In the YouTube studio, we are able to see how long people are watching, the average of how long a person is watching a video. And you just clicking on the video and watching it for 1 minute isn't doing us any favors. You really do need to watch the whole video for us to get the credit for creating that video and posting it. I have said this on I have made a post on my Facebook page that goes along with my YouTube channel. If you're following me, please watch the whole video, because that is how I get credit for creating these videos for you. So, some people might not like me saying that, and if you don't follow me. You know, but please, you know, please watch the whole video. That's what we create them for you for, is for you to watch the whole video. So, okay, I'll get off my high horse. So, in my next video, I'm planning for it to be a live video, and we can do live chat in that video. It is going to be a long video, so maybe an hour, hour and a half. You do not have to watch the whole video at one time. If you, with live videos, I know that kind of contradicts what I just said previously, but with a live video, when I'm filming it and it is up on live feed on my YouTube channel, it will be saved, that you can come back to it later and watch it. But when it's live, you're watching it the same time I'm filming it. So please stick around, and that will be in the next video. If you like this video, definitely please subscribe, give my channel a thumbs up, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.